Hey folks, welcome to our YouTube Live. It is Saturday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there, the hockey moms, the hockey grandmas, the sisters that support these boys out here playing hockey. We have a matchup today between the Moncton Scorpions and the Fredericton Caps. Should be a good game. It's always usually a tight game. We'll get going here a few minutes after the national anthem. Waiting for the officials to enter the rink, and here they are now.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's 2014 maiden hockey game between the visiting Moncton Scorpions and your Fredericton Caps. Will you please all stand if able for the playing of our national anthem?
There you have it. It's officially a hockey game now after the national anthem.
Your officials for today are on the lines, Luke Cooper and Matt Kingley. Referees for tonight, Jim Bevel and Luke Glusky.
On the bench today for the Scorpions, we have Brandon Bourgeois, Gene Mitten, Jaden Jones, what's Ramey's last name? We also have Ramey Boucher, goalie coach, on the bench for the Scorpions. In goal for the Scorpions, Caleb Landry. And for the Fredericton Caps, LeBlanc is in net. Declan Smith set to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Here we go. The Cats get it in deep. Puck gets cleared to the neutral zone. That'll go all the way down the ice. Icing is the call. Face-off will come all the way back down into the Scorpion zone. Abel has it in behind the net. He puts on the brakes. Tries to clear it. Caps get their stick on it. And the Scorpions, O'Connor, able to clear it into the neutral zone. Scorpions are on a change. Pass up too far for the Caps player, but it goes right on goal. No icing. Abel back for it. He gets it over to Tucker. Tucker tried to find Sam LeBlanc. Here's a shot from the point. Goes wide. Malley has it in the corner. He backhands that all the way around for Sam LeBlanc. Peril for the Caps. Cleared by Sam LeBlanc. And it's sent right back in, right to Tucker. Tucker loses it in front. Shot point blank. Saved by Landry. And the Scorpions able to clear the rebound. Here comes Malley. Malley's over the line. Backhands it right on the net. LeBlanc with the save. Malley centers that. Gauvin was right there. Sturgeon going after the loose puck. He takes his man. And the Caps get up to Ward. Ward gets hit by Gauvin. Here's a race for it now. Gauvin. And the Caps player gets to it first. Sturgeon takes his man. The puck gets kept in by Miguel LeBlanc. And the Caps, long pass. That'll be icing against the Caps with 17:42 to go in the first period. Terrio to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Robinson keeps it alive. Terrio gets knocked down. Leger tries to find O'Connor. O'Connor sends it to the corner. Leger tying up the puck in behind the net. And the Caps able to clear the zone. Tucker gets his stick on it. Terrio gets it out of the zone. He'll flip that in. They'll go for a change. LeBlanc to stop it in behind the Caps net. Peary for the Caps. Right up through the middle. Godet sends it to the blue line. White takes a hit. Sam LeBlanc, he gets it in over the line. Peril back for it for the Caps. Gets it up to White along the boards. Touch pass, picked off by Malley. Godet, he sends it up. Bank pass from Malley. It's intercepted by the Caps. There's a collision between two Scorps. Was not planned, I'm sure. Long pass. That'll be icing call against the Caps with 16:04 to go in the first period. Still no score. Face-off won by Gauvin. Goes back to Crow. Crow, Miguel LeBlanc with a shot. It's blocked in front. Battle for it right in front. And the Caps managed to get it up along the boards. Miguel LeBlanc. And Sturgeon's in there. Caps come up with it. Anderson, he flips it in towards the net, goes wide. Abel. Caps keep it alive in the Scorpion zone. Shot that goes wide. Crow back for it. Crow. It's it over to Miguel LeBlanc. Gauvin. Sent right back in by the Caps. Crow backhands that into the corner. Picked up by Abel. He'll go for a skate with it. Scorpions are on a change. Abel dumps that into the corner. Caps fan on it. Terrio's right there. And Tucker has it. He sends that right back in. Long pass up for Ward. In towards the net. Good stick by Robinson to break that up. Cap centering pass. Ward. Good save. Landry stretching the pad out. Pressure now by the Caps. It's picked off by Terrio. He flips that up for Leger. Leger backhand for Smith. A little too far for his stick. Smith gets to it. Fanned on the backhand. Terrio sends that all the way around. Scorpions are on a change. Caps are always looking for that long pass. White gets hit by Godet. Malley picks it up in the corner. Malley, it's in his skates. White has it now. Backhand pass. Shot towards the net, goes wide. Landry will cover it up for the whistle. 13:40 to go in the first period. Still no score. Face-off won by the Caps. Pass back to the point. Here's a shot through traffic. Score. Caps are on the board first. Puck shot from the point through traffic. They find the back of the net with 13:30 to go in the first period. The Caps are up by 1. Pass for Godet, too far for his stick. Gauvin chasing after it. Miguel LeBlanc, he brings it into the corner. He gets checked. Sturgeon's there. Sturgeon centers that. That goes right through everybody. And McBain back for it. McBain over to Godet. Godet up the wall to Gauvin. Peary keeps it alive for the Caps. Centering pass. Here comes Sturgeon. Gauvin. Gauvin, he flips that in. They'll go chase. Sturgeon going for it in the corner. He gets pinned along the boards. And the Caps turn it around the other way. Abal, he flips that in the opposite corner. O'Connor with a burst of speed. He gets to it first, sends it in behind the net. Ward for the Caps. Puck gets dumped in. Throwback for it. Caps get to it, send it along. Leger picks it up. Crow up for Leger. Miller falls. Smith, he's got help. Smith, backhand pass. O'Connor fired it wide. Nice pass from Declan Smith. And the Caps turn around the other way. Anderson, pass gets picked off. O'Connor sends it to the blue line. Here comes Miller. Miller, he sends that in deep. Landry out to stop it. Ebal back for it. Ebal up to Sam LeBlanc. Caps keep it alive at the blue line. White has it. Shot. That gets steered away by Landry. Nally. Sam LeBlanc. Sam. Backhand towards the net. Gets the shot away. Save. And McDonald. He's in over the line. Centers it. Robinson gets to it. He gets it up for Gauvin. Gauvin gets to it, knocks it into the corner. McDonald for the Caps. Gets caught up in the referee's skates. Back to the point. Here's a race for it. Gauvin. He's got a bit of room. Gauvin. Shot. That goes through the crease. Sturgeon. He backhands that to Tucker. Here's a shot. And that's gloved by LeBlanc. With 10:04 remaining in the first period, the Caps are up by 1. Another shot, rebound. What a save. Loose puck in front. And it gets cleared by the Caps. A shot, another save that hit someone in front. The Caps dodged a bullet there. Beauty save by the Caps goaltender to keep it a 1-goal game. And a puck gets sent all the way down for icing. 9:47 to go. The Scorpions very close to tying the game there. And the Caps goalie coming up big. Theriault to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Gets it back to Gaudette. Gaudette still with it. He gets it over for O'Connor. O'Connor sends that in deep. Abal gets it across ice to Crow. Crow finds Malley. Malley gets checked into the official. Here come the Caps the other way. They send it in deep. Landry out to stop it. Crow gets to it. Sends it up along the wall. Stolen by the Caps. Here's a shot. Glove save. Landry with 8:51 to go in the first period. The Caps are up by 1. Tucker, he falls in the corner. It's picked up by the Caps. Malley. Puck gets sent up, hits the glass in behind the net. Battle up along the boards, kept in by the Caps. Sent in behind the net. Malley. Pass for Sam LeBlanc. Goes all the way down the ice. That'll be icing. With 8:09 to go in the first. The Caps with a 1-0 lead. Godet in the corner. Picked up by White. Cross ice pass. Shot goes wide. Miller gets the shot away. White battling for it. Picked up by Godet. It's knocked off his stick. Miguel LeBlanc backhands that up out of the zone. It's kept in. Sturgeon. He'll calm things down. Gets it up for Godet. Godet fires that all the way around. Kept in by Leger. The Caps get to it. Clear the zone. They're in over the line. White. McDonald. In behind the net. McBain back for it. He sends it into the corner. Caps get to it. McBain fighting for it. He's got Leger with him. Caps come up with it. And here's Theriault. Pass for O'Connor. Caps get to it. Sam LeBlanc. He gets it in over the line. Gets stripped of the puck by the Caps. White gives it right back to the Scorpions. Leger. Sam LeBlanc. Gets it knocked off his stick. Leger picks it up. Gets it over to Abal. Abal under pressure. Sends it back to Crow. 6:08 to go in the first period. The Caps are up by 1. Pass gets deflected over to Sam LeBlanc. Abal, he flips that in right on goal. The goalie covers it up for the whistle with 5:55 to go in the first period. Caps are up by 1. Caps able to clear the zone, but it goes right to Robinson. Tucker sends it up along the wall. Puck goes in to the Scorpions bench. 5:35 remaining in the first period. Tucker over to Robinson. Loose puck in front, stolen by the Caps. They score. Put it up. Put the Caps up 2-0 with 5:25 to go in the first period.
Perfect wraps up goals for the number 71, Spencer Anderson. I call it as 25 seconds.
Thierry has it for the Caps.
That's perfect wraps. First goal.
Gauvin pressuring him. Miguel LeBlanc gets to it. He's got Sturgeon going to the net. Goalie gets his stick on it. And here come the Caps the other way. McBain takes his man. Miguel LeBlanc. Caps come up with it. Godet in behind the net, gets it up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon over to Miguel LeBlanc. He dumps that in. They'll go for a change. Loose puck right in front. They almost scored on their own goalie. That was close. Terrio with a good stick knocks that out into the neutral zone. Terrio, he sends that in deep. Goalie out to stop it. Pass up for Ward. Ward brings it in over the line. Terrio knocks it out to center. Peary for the Caps brings it in. Center's man right in front. He fired that up over the net. And Landry has enough of that. He jumps on the puck to get the whistle. 3:43 to go in the first period. The Caps with a 2-goal lead. Malley in the corner. Up for Roussel. Roussel, Sam LeBlanc. Sam dumps it in. Malley, he gets to it first. Centers that over to Sam LeBlanc with a shot that sails up over the net. Tucker, he sends it in the opposite corner. Malley gets to it. Here come the Caps the other way. Puck hit Tucker's skate. Sent right back in by the Caps. Tucker has it. 2:46 to go in the first period. Caps with a 2-0 lead. Gauvin going after it. There's a hard hit by Sturgeon. Puck goes back to Robinson. Up for Sturgeon. Miguel LeBlanc. He drops it at the blue line. Sturgeon backhands that in. Gauvin. Sturgeon. He's looking for help. Sturgeon gets it over to Gauvin. And the Caps get it up to the blue lines. Kept in by McBain. Shot towards net. Deflection by Sturgeon. Went wide. 2:02 to go in the first period. Caps are up by 2. Here's a shot that goes wide. Poza for the Caps. He circles around. He skates it in. A shot saved by Landry. McBain. He backhands that into the corner. Caps get to it first. Shot from the point. Landry got a piece of that. 1:20 to go in the first period. Godet gets it up for O'Connor. It's kept in at the blue line. Godet gets to it. He flips that all the way down the ice. That'll be icing against the Scorpions with 1:04 to go in the first period. Caps are up by 2. Crow in behind the net. 1 minute to go in the first. Scorpions get it out to the neutral zone. Peril for the Caps. He fires that right in. Landry out to stop it. Picked up by Abal. Too far for LeBlanc. And Peril sends it in the opposite corner. With 38 seconds to go in the first period. Abal. Here's Malley. Cuts towards the middle. Malley's in. They were offside. With 28 seconds to go in the first period, Scorpions are down by 2. Gauvin, he carries that in over the line. There's going to be a penalty on the play, and the Scorpions are going to the power play. Sturgeon will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Miguel LeBlanc from his knees centered that right in front. Hard hit by Gauvin. And the Caps able to clear it all the way down the ice with 7 seconds to go in the first period. Landry had to play it. Stolen right in front by the Caps, and that'll do it for the first period. The Caps are up by 2. We'll be back. Okay, folks, we're back at the Avenir Center. The Caps are leading this one 2-0. The Scorpions are going to start the second period on the power play. Hopefully get a goal, get them within one. Minute 39 to go. The Scorpions power play. I think the officials are going to wait a few minutes here to try and let the ice freeze up. There's some pools around the goal crease in behind the net. Wait a few minutes, let that freeze up. If not, the puck kind of sticks to the ice when it gets sent around in behind the goal. In the meantime, here's a little information for you. I looked it up on the Googles. I was wondering about a goal going in if it hits the referee. And I wasn't sure on the ruling if it hits the ref and goes in the net. So I looked it up so you don't have to. And the referees are considered part of the ice during the game. So the puck can hit an official, but if it goes directly into the net off of an official, it is not a goal. No goal. It can hit a referee and hit another player, then go in the net, any player but the goalie. And if it goes in the net, it's considered a good goal. If it hits the ref, goes into the net, it's a no goal. I didn't know that. And I'm not sure if you knew that or not. If you didn't, now you know. If you already knew that, don't mention it. The officials are looking for squeegees to try and spread some of the water around in behind the net. The Avenir Center ice crew, no fault of theirs. During a Wildcats game, of course, the intermissions are a lot longer than what we have here. In our games, it's usually the Zambonis will go out, flood the ice, and then as soon as they're done, we get right back to playing. So it takes about 8 or 9 minutes. Versus in the Q League, usually I believe about 20 minutes in between periods. So the Zambonis have time to come out, flood the ice, and the ice will freeze up in the time it takes to finish the intermission. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Valentine's Day today. I know I am. Spending it with loved ones. Looks like the officials are done. The puck is sliding nicely in behind the net. We're going to get ready for the puck drop. Second period. Scorpions are starting on the power play. There's a minute 39 remaining in the Scorpions power play. And the Caps are holding a 2-0 lead. Scorpions are trying to get back within one on this power play if they can. The Caps send it all the way in. Funny bounce, loose puck in front. Landry with a save. That puck took a real strange bounce off the boards there. Landry was out to stop it, and it came right to Caps player. Landry, in desperation mode, gets in front of it and keeps it a 2-0 game. Ebal in behind his net. He gets it up for Sturgeon. Sorry, that was Crow. And Terrio will go back for it in his own zone. 1:04 to go in the second period. Shot right in on net. Landry's got to be careful. Makes the save. Ebal under pressure. Gets it up for Crow. Crow's in over the line. Gets it in behind the net. Scorpions are looking to set something up here. Terrio back to Ebal. Ebal over to Crow on his backhand. Crow tried to center it. It's picked off. He's shot by Ebal. Saved by LeBlanc. O'Connor in behind the net. Puck gets tipped over to Ebal with 16 seconds to go in the power play. Over to Crow. Crow fans on it, and the Caps turn it around the other way. Anderson burst of speed, lost the handle on the puck. He gets hit by Smith. Pass up for O'Connor. That'll do it for the Scorpions power play. Gauvin behind the net. Goalie fell down, got knocked down by his own player. Miguel LeBlanc. And the Caps turn it around the other way. They're in over the line. Poza, he puts on the brakes. Right in the middle, backhand pass. Nice pass across. Landry gets over in time. McDonald, point blank, shoots it up over the net. Kept alive by the Caps. Knocked off their stick. Caps with the pressure now after killing that penalty. Here's a shot from the point that goes wide. White for the Caps in behind the net. Centers that across. Miguel LeBlanc fans on it. The Caps with all kinds of pressure here. Tracy, cross ice pass. Godet takes his man. Here's a shot. Goes up over the net. 16:55 to go in the second period. The Caps are all over the Scorpions right now. Sturgeon sends it all the way down the ice with 16:46 to go in the second period. Caps are up by 2. Malley to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Penalty on the play. Looks like the Caps are going to the power play with 16:40 remaining in the second. Face off to the left of Landry. Good stick by Sam LeBlanc to knock that out of the zone. Tucker, he backhands that up. That's a high knockdown with a high stick. It's waved off by the officials. Poza gets it in over the line. Tried to center it. Gets knocked down by Tucker. Posa has it again. White gets it over to the side. Good stick by Malley. Here's a race for it. Malley, he's in all by himself. Malley, backhand. Couldn't get the shot away. Sends that back to Crow. Crow over to Malley. Terrio, picked off by the Caps. Sent all the way down. Peary for the Caps. 43 seconds to go in the Caps power play. Peary with a shot, blocker save by Landry. Loose puck in front, and it's cleared by Smith all the way down the ice. With 30 seconds to go in the Caps power play. 2-0. Caps lead this one. Good stick by Bow. Caps in behind the net. Pass across for Peril. Centering pass right through the crease. Nobody there. Teams are back even strength. Good job to kill that penalty off. Centering pass right in front. Couldn't get the shot away. And the Caps still with the pressure. Gaudette clears that all the way down the ice. That'll be icing. With 14:11 to go in the second period, 2-0. Caps lead. Here's a shot that goes wide. Caps, another shot goes wide. Anderson tried to get to it. Kroll picks it up. He flips that up out of play with 13:50 to go in second period. Face off to the right of Landry. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face off for the Scorpions. Here's Gauvin. He flips that up in over the blue line. Sturgeon just about connected with his man. Sturgeon in behind the net. Centers that. Malley was there. Couldn't get his stick on it. And the Caps still skated out. Shot in wide of the net. Sam LeBlanc will get to it. Up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon, he brings it in wide. Cuts to the center. And it's picked up by the Caps. Ward. He sends that in deep. Caps are going for a change. Tucker. Up for Roussel. Too far for his stick. Goes right to the Caps player. And they send it right back in. That should be icing. With 12:51 to go in the second period, 2-0. Caps lead this one. Battle in the corner, Roussel. Malley in behind the net. Malley over to Sam LeBlanc. Backhand. Roussel tried to bat it out of the air. He had a wide open net. Malley in the corner. Roussel going to the net. Shot saved by LeBlanc. With 12:22 to go in the second period, the Scorpions are showing a bit of life. trying to climb back into this game. Smith will take the face-off for the Scorpions. O'Connor going after it. Terrio, it's in his skates. O'Connor, that was offside. And you get a whistle on the play with 12:13 to go in the second period. Smith comes up with it, loses the puck. Here's the Caps. They're in over the line. Backhand pass. Landry gets his stick on it. Smith falls down, and Landry will cover it up for a whistle with 11:57 to go in the second period. Caps are showing some pretty good passing plays here. And they're up by 2. Puck goes up, out of play, with 11:51 to go in the second. Godet banks it off the back for McBain. The Caps control in the neutral zone. Caps are offside. They'll have to tag up. And they get it over to Godet. Godet finds Sturgeon. Gauvin. Shot towards the net, steered away by LeBlanc. And the Caps unable to clear. McBain keeps it alive. Battle along the boards. McBain comes up with it. Backhands that over in behind the goal line. Sam LeBlanc. And we get a penalty on the play. Tripping call against the Caps. The Scorpions are going to the power play. Malley will step in to take the face-off for the Scorpions. Malley has it in the corner. Malley back over to Crow. Crow sends it all the way around. Too far for Roussel. It'll go right to Malley. Malley back to Abal. Abal over to Crow. Stands on it. He backhands that over into the corner. Roussel back for it. Picked up by the Caps. Malley takes his man. Abal keeps the puck alive. Malley back for Abal. Over to Crow. Crow with a shot through. That trickled right through the crease, just wide of the net. Roussel right towards the net. Malley, Sam LeBlanc gets deflected by the Caps. Race for it, and Crow will get back to it. With 54 seconds to go in the Scorpions' power play. Abal. Over to Crow. Crow dodges a check, gets it in over the line. Sends that in behind the net. Abal will get to it. Abal. Terrio backhands that over to Crow with a shot that goes up over the net. And we get a whistle on the play. Cross-checking. It looks like the Caps are going to the penalty box. It'd be a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds. McBain. Here's a shot. LeBlanc sees it all the way. He'll glove that down for the whistle. With 9:06 to go in the second period. The Scorpions have another 10 seconds in the 5-on-3. McBain, Godet. Smith, Godet. Over to McBain. Tried for Smith. Smith picks it up. 5-on-4 for 1:32. McBain with a shot through traffic. That goes wide. And the Caps get to it first. They get it in deep. 1:20 to go in the Scorpions power play. Caps with a 2-0 lead. McDonald from his knees. Terrio gets to it. Smith gets to it. He backhands that into the corner. Scorpions are in the midst of a change. 1 minute to go in the Scorpions power play. With 8:11 to go in the second period. Malley. Malley gets it back for Crow. Crow tried for Sam LeBlanc, too far for his stick. Ebal. Over to Crow. Gets it in deep. Roussel. 30 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. Malley has it. Over to Sam LeBlanc. Back for Ebal. Over to Crow. Scorpions got to get some shots to the net. Crow. Centering pass there. Malley. Sam LeBlanc. Back to Crow. 10 seconds. And the goalie saw that all the way. 7:26 to go in the second period. Caps are up by 2. A shot through traffic. Penalty's over. Teams are back 5-on-5. Here's a long pass. Caps. Ward has it. Holds on to it. Miguel LeBlanc with the hit. Miller with a shot towards the net. That hit something, goes wide. That shot gets blocked. Blocker save, Landry. Sturgeon will get to it in the corner. Banks it off the boards for Leger. Leger. Over for Godet. Looks like he's hurt. Godet. On the bench. Sturgeon. Puts on the brakes. Nice little move. Sturgeon flips it up for Smith. Leger was called for an offside. He didn't even carry it over the blue line. Either way, the whistle went. 6:18 to go in the second period. The Caps with a 2-0 lead. Smith gets to it, sends it in over the line. Caps send it in to the Scorpion zone. Ebal. Nice move by Ebal. Up for O'Connor. O'Connor, he sends it in. They'll go chase. LeBlanc out to stop it for the Caps. Fans on it. Tucker gets to it. Fires it towards the net. It was going wide. Ebal kicks at it. Smith flips it in. And a cross-ice pass. Tucker will get to it. Intercepted by the Caps. Poza. Side of the net. Goes in behind. Centers that right through. Good stick by Tucker. Malley gets it over to Roussel. Sam LeBlanc. Gets it stripped. Malley's there. Malley tries for Sam LeBlanc, too far for him. McBain fires it towards the net, gets intercepted by the Caps, and here comes White. Kroll back for it. Kroll gets to it first. He'll clear the zone. Here's a 4-on-2. Roussel. Malley with a shot that goes up over the net. Malley picks it up in behind the net. Gets it over for McBain. McBain with a shot that goes wide. Kroll will get to it. Backhand into the corner. Sam LeBlanc. Caps skated out through the neutral zone. They get it in deep. Another funny bounce off of the end boards here. 4:24 to go in the second period. Caps with a 2-0 lead. Peary in his own zone. McBain gets it up for Malley. Malley knocks it down with his hand. It's in his skates. Sturgeon back to the point. Here's a shot that hit someone and went wide. Kroll had to be careful. The Caps, they get it in over the line. Sturgeon picks it up. There's a hit by Tucker. And the puck gets sent all the way down by Kroll. That's going to be icing with 3:25 to go in the second period. 2-0. Caps lead. Face-off won by Smith. And then Caps get to it. Caps have it at the blue line. Shot. Landry got a piece of that. Anderson. Smith gets to it. Sends it around for Theriault. Caps get to it first. The ball gets shoved off the puck. Scorpions get it in. O'Connor gets turned around by the Caps. Smith for the Caps. McBain intercepts. Sends it over to Gaudette. Gaudette tried for Smith center. Gets deflected away. McBain. Giveaway right to the Caps. O'Connor knocks it down with his hand. Gaudette. He flips that all the way down. Puck was tipped at center. No icing. Knocked down with a high stick. 2:11 to go in the second period. 2-0. Caps lead. Kroll up along the boards. Malley, Roussel, backhand on net. And LeBlanc covers it up for the whistle with 1:59 to go in the second period. 2-0. Caps lead. Sam LeBlanc to Malley. Sam LeBlanc, he backhands that in deep. Malley back for it. Over to Sam LeBlanc with a shot that got deflected up over the net. Sam LeBlanc. Back to Kroll. Kroll towards the net. Malley was right there, couldn't get his stick on it. And the Caps able to clear. Kroll back for it. 1:23 to go in the second period. Pass up for Malley. Malley puts on the brakes. Nice pass over to Roussel. Too far for his stick. Roussel gets knocked off the puck. And the Caps, they get it in over the line. McBain sends that into the neutral zone. 1 minute to go. Second period, 2-0. Caps lead. Here's Smith. Smith couldn't get the shot away. Centers that. Miguel LeBlanc was right there. Couldn't get his stick on it. Here come the Caps the other way. Abal back for it. 30 seconds to go in the second period. Backhanded in from the blue line. Abal, he gets position. Nice little pass up for Miguel LeBlanc. He gets checked. Abal puts on the brakes. Gets it up for Miguel LeBlanc. Nice save, Landry. I think he caught that with his skate with 4 seconds to go. And we get a whistle on the play. With 0.2 seconds left in the second, they're gonna drop the puck back in the Scorpion zone. Officials are discussing here. 0.2 seconds, not enough time to drop the puck, but they're going to do it anyway. Just to make it official. And that's it for the second period. The Caps are going to start the third up by 2. The Scorpions are going to go back to the dressing room, talk things over, and they're going to come out looking for 2 right away in the third period. We'll be back. Okay, folks, we're going to get ready to go here for third period action. The Caps are up by 2. Scorpions are going to try and get a goal early here in the third if they can. Get back into this game. It's only a 2-goal game. Caps get it in over the line. Godet banks it off the boards. Caps get it down low in behind the net. Sam LeBlanc gets it up for Malley. Malley, nifty little move. He's in over the line. Malley with a shot right on, loose puck. And the Caps are able to clear the zone. Shot back in by Crow. LeBlanc to stop it. O'Connor, he tips it in over the line. Smith with a shot. And LeBlanc saw that all the way. 18:52 to go in the third. 2-0, Caps lead. Smith to Crow. Crow with a shot that hits the leg, goes wide. Theriault centers that through the crease. And the Caps are in over the line. Here's a shot that goes wide. Landry with a save. And he'll hold on for the whistle with 18:30 remaining in the third period. Here's Sturgeon up through the neutral zone. He flips it in right on net. Whistle on the play with 18:21 to go in the third. 2-0, Caps lead. Miguel LeBlanc to take the face off for the Scorpions. He wins that back. Tucker with a shot. That hits something, goes wide. Miguel LeBlanc digging after it. He's got Gauvin with him. Godet. Strong on the stick. Godet. He flips that in over the line. Gauvin going after it. Here's Peary. McDonald. Over to Ward. It's cleared by Tucker. Sam LeBlanc. He fires that into the Cap zone. Malley going after it in the corner. Sam LeBlanc. Nice pass over to McBain. Here's a shot. And the goalie saw that all the way. 17:23 to go in the third period. 2-0, Caps lead. Caps, White, he gets pushed. Sam LeBlanc back for it in the corner. Here's 2 Caps. Good save, Landry. McBain. Backhand right on net. McBain goes for a spill in behind. There's a hard hit by Malley. Caps come up with it. Shot towards the net, and it's cleared by McBain. Malley chasing him down. Malley, hard hit in the corner. Hit by a bow on White. Godet with it. Here's Smith. Smith in over the line, flips it into the opposite corner. Caps able to clear. White, side of the net, couldn't get the shot away. Picks it up again, centers it. That hit the side. Here's a shot. Glove down by Smith, and he sends that all the way down. That's going to be icing call with 15:54 to go in the third. 2-0, Caps lead. Tucker, he flips it up. Gauvin. It's turned around by the Caps. They're in over the line. Here's a shot from the point. Knocked down by McBain. Tucker will get to it. Tucker, he falls. Sturgeon. Sturgeon clears his own. Pass over to Gauvin. And the Caps will get to it in their own zone. Peary. He's going for a skate. Ebal, he flips that to the middle. Nally drops it back for Ebal. Sends it up along the boards for Leger. Leger goes right to the Caps player. Here's Sam LeBlanc. He clears the zone. And Peary for the Caps sends it right in. Goes in behind the net. 14:20 to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Nally overskated the puck. Gets it up for Leger. Sam LeBlanc. Sam gets the puck stripped. And the Caps control in their zone. Caps get it in over the line. Gaudette pins his man along the boards. Pass over to Theriault. Theriault, too far for O'Connor. Goalie out to play it. And he clears the zone himself. That puck hit the official. And Gaudette sends it right back in. LeBlanc out to stop it. O'Connor picks it up in the neutral zone. And the Caps turn it right back around. 13:06 to go in the third. Scorpions are down by 2. Smith sends that all the way down. Right on net. Here's a long pass. Hits Tucker. McDonald. Across. Save Landry. Caps get in behind the net. Peary puts on the brakes in the corner, sends it back to Miller. Miller with a shot, stick save Landry, steers the puck into the corner. Miller again. Puck hits someone in front. Landry had to be careful on that. And Tucker, he clears the zone. Miller turns it right back around. He backhands that into the opposite corner. Ebal back for it. Ebal, he sends it all the way around. Leger, nice little pass over to Malley. Malley, he gets pinned along the boards. Leger, backhand over to Malley. Leger, The Caps able to clear the zone. McBain back for it. Over to Crow. Crow gets it up for Malley. Malley. Puck hit a skate. Ward picks it up for the Caps. 11:24 to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Caps get it in over the line. Play gets broken up by the Scorps. Duguay for the Caps sends it cross ice. Malley in chasing. Caps able to clear the zone. Anderson. Puck sneaks out at the blue line. Caps have to retreat. 10:50 to go in the third. Anderson. He's in over the line. Shot that got deflected wide. Crow. He backhands it up along the boards. It's kept in by Duguay. Ward with a shot that hit a skate. Goes wide. Loose puck in front. Landry. And here's Smith. Smith and Terrio. Terrio's over the line. Flips it in towards the net. And the Caps get to it first. Right in front. Shot. Puck didn't go. Terrio. And the Caps able to clear the zone with 10 minutes to go in the third period. Terrio swats at it. And the Caps send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. With 9:52 to go in the third, Caps are up by 2. Caps were able to clear their zone. Tucker, he backhands that up. Gaudette picks it up. Gauvin, sorry. Gaudette back for it. Hands it off to Tucker. Tucker up for Sturgeon. Sturgeon. LeBlanc. Miguel LeBlanc is over the line. Sturgeon in the neutral zone. There's a hard hit by Gauvin. Ebal. It's over to Crow. Back to Ebal. He finds Sturgeon. Backhand over to Malley. Caps get to it and send it in deep. Ebal back for it. 8:48 to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Here's a long pass up for Terrio. Terrio has a race for it. And the Caps get to it. They're able to clear the zone. McDonald. Circles in behind the net. Gets it back to the point. Here's a shot that hit someone. And we got a whistle on the play. Looks like the Cats are going to the power play. With 8:24 to go in the third period, they're up by 2. White gets it back to Ward. Over to White. Back to Ward. Over to Peary. Peary gets it into the corner. McDonald. Back to Peary at the point. Over to McDonald. Shot got deflected wide. Ward. Right in front. Save Landry. Landry gloves that down with 7:42 to go in the third period. Minute 19 to go in the Caps power play. Giveaway, side. What a save by Landry. Just extends the pad. Pressure by the Caps. Here's a shot. Stick save, Landry. Miguel LeBlanc fighting along the boards. Tucker gets it out to the neutral zone. There's a hard hit by Gauvin. Caps get it in to the Scorpion zone. Ebal. Battle in the corner. Ebal comes up with it. Caps have it now. Backhand pass. Tried to center it. Good stick by Tucker to not allow that pass to go through. Theriault gets to it. He sends it all the way down the ice. With 16 seconds to go in the Scorpions power play. Sorry, Caps power play. My bad. Caps are in over the line. O'Connor's back on the ice. 5-on-5. 6:20 to go in the third. Scorpions are down by 2. Landry keeping them in this game. Incredible pad save. Godet gets it up to center. O'Connor. Here's a steal. Malley couldn't get the shot away. Theriault. O'Connor tried to find Theriault again. Theriault. Backhand pass. Crow, a shot that goes up. Deflected into the corner. Here's Malley. Backhand pass over to Theriault. Malley picks it up. Nice little move. Tried to center it. That hit escape goes wide. Godet with a shot. Blocked by Ward. Godet towards the net. Loose puck. O'Connor gets it over into the corner. And the Caps are able to clear. They'll go for a change. With 5 minutes to go in the third period. Good pressure by the Scorpions. Trying to get back into this game. They're only down by 2. Sturgeon back for McBain. McBain for Sam LeBlanc. Too far for him. Puck goes all the way down. LeBlanc will stop. Good job by McBain. Box out his man. Ebal back for it. He sends it all the way around up for Sturgeon. Kept in by the Caps. Sent in deep. White back for it. Sturgeon. He'll skate it out of the zone. He gets it down low with 4 minutes to go in the third period. Scorpions are down by 2. Watch out, that puck went right in to the Scorpions bench. 3:53 to go in the third. Scorpions are down by 2. Caps able to clear their zone. Here's a 2-on-1. Pass across. Landry got a piece of that. Crow gets it up along the boards for Gauvin. Gauvin back to Crow. Crow tried for Leger. Leger tips it back, and the Caps get to it. Here's Miller. Smith for the Caps. Takes a hit from Gauvin right towards the net. Here's Anderson. He's in over the line, gets stripped to the puck by Gaudette. Gaudette, he's in over the line. Drops it back for Theriault. Shot, that goes behind the net. 2:28 to go. Landry's going to the bench. Scorpions are putting the extra attacker on. Smith. Malley tried to center that. That hit something, goes wide. Malley, cross-ice pass over to McBain. Right in front. Goes wide. Malley. Malley still with it. Shot towards the net. Loose puck in front. What a save by LeBlanc to keep that out. And the Caps send it all the way down. That's going to be icing. No, icing waved off. Ebal under pressure gets it over to Gaudette. Scorpions with chances. They just can't seem to find the back of the net. 1:37 to go in the third period. Ebal back for it. Pass up for Theriault. He deflects it in the zone. And it's sent all the way back down. Icing waved off. Throw, loose puck. And the Caps take advantage. Empty net goal. Make it 3-0. Officials are talking about something here. Saying no goal. No goal is the call. Scorpions with a timeout. It remains 2-0 for the Caps. I think it was knocked down with a high stick. That's why they waved off the goal, I believe, or a hand pass. Either way, 2-0 for the Caps with 1:18 to go in the third. Face-offs at center ice, so the Scorpions will have to put Landry back in net and hope to win this face-off to gain control. Then Landry can go to the bench. Scorpions will get the extra attacker on. Malley will take the face-off for the Scorpions. Face-off won by the Scorpions. Crow. Tucker. And the Caps able to clear the zone. Crow has it. Over to Ebal. Tucker. And the Caps, they get it in over the line. Landry with no opportunity to go to the bench. 45 seconds to go. Landry's going to the bench. Here's Malley in over the line. Puck gets caught up in the skates. And the Caps Fanned on it. Malley. Backhand. Centers right through the crease. Tucker was there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Here's a shot. That hit someone in front. 20 seconds to go. Ebal. Another shot towards the net. Gets blocked. Smith hit the post and wide. Terrio with 10 seconds. Smith, another shot. Save LeBlanc. And we get a whistle on the play. With 4 seconds to go in the third. Scorpions are going to the power play. Not much time to win this one. But it was a good game. Both chances at both ends. But at the end of the day, another penalty. No, they're just going to run the clock, I think. And that'll do it. The Caps take this one. Shutout for LeBlanc. 2-0. A few of the Caps parents not happy here. I don't know what their problem is, but either way, the Caps take it. 2-0. We're back on the ice next weekend. We're at the U15 AA tournament, NDF. That should be a tough challenge. Most of the teams are a year older than our Scorpions. So our first game is Friday, February 20th versus Kent Sid. Kent Sid, U15 AA, 9:45 a.m. And then we play again at 6:15 against Oromocto, U15 AA. Should be a good tournament, and we're looking forward to it. We'll see you then. Thanks for tuning in.